There's a chicken over there. I got chickens out everywhere.
How many chickens you got?
Out?
Yeah.
That was 1, 2, 3, 4. I count 4. There was one out over here. Where'd Belle go?
She's out.
You let Belle out?
No, Belle got herself out. Okay, so we thought it would be, it is so loud. Hopefully you can hear me over all our sweet friends. It is feeding time. So we thought it would be fun to take you on a day here where we just kind of showed you around outside, and then we were gonna bake some yummy, kind of cold, summery treats. We're gonna be making some popsicles and Ninja Creamy ice cream desserts. We have loved the Ninja Creamy. That's funny. That's one of our hens that is now cock-a-doodle doing. So every time it does that, I just roll my eyes. I'm like, okay, you apparently are not a girl. So we were gonna make some popsicles, some Ninja Creamy desserts, and some smoothie bowls. I will show you the smoothie bowls in the morning because we are gonna have that for breakfast. But definitely a lot of things to kind of keep you cooled off. Lots of yummy sweet treats. So I went into, it's been a long time since I took y'all out here to our pasture and showed you all of our sweet friends. Who do you have there? Oh, she's pretty. What's your favorite
Sorry,
chicken?
I just ate. Where is she? We've got this chicken that has a beak that's like a...
Like an overbite.
Underbite. Her beak's crooked. She likes me. She always comes up to me and likes to hang out. Here she is right here.
Okay, let's go see her.
She is the lightest thing. Look at her little beak.
Oh, it's like she's saying something. Oh, sweet girl.
She is an Americana. I mean, like, she has no meat on her. I don't know if she can, if it's hard for her to eat.
They're eating straight out of your bucket. Okay, so we have 5 ducks, is that right?
Yeah, 5, let's see, 1, 2, 3, actually 6 now. Because we got this baby.
Following the turkeys. Here's some of our sweet baby turkeys. And yeah, this is my baby, my youngest duck, this sweet little gray and white one here.
Moment.
Say gobble, 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 gobble. What's up? I'm not gonna walk you through the garden and tell you everything as it is because I plan to do that soon, but I did lose all my squash. My cucumbers are hanging on. The zinnias are the showstopper, y'all. Lots of pinks. Lots of pinks. Get back, Cully. This is a hyacinth bean. It has not bloomed yet, but it is sure pretty. I planted it on the other side, but it's taken a little bit longer. And these are my Dollar Tree 25-cent seed packets, not the chamomile, but these petunias was 1 seed packet, if you can believe that. It just cascades over. It is stunning. We'll definitely be doing that next year. We had a storm. I need to come and help my sweet marigold, but more zinnias. There's some bouquet dill mixed in, the amaranth. There's my pole beans, lots of tomatoes through here. This is yarrow, so pretty. My okra, obviously I've let these grow too big. Got more pole beans, fun stuff, potatoes. And then this is the garden that is a work in progress. We've got our walkway still going. Lots of blueberries I need to come pick. I can tell the dogs have been back through here, y'all. But this is what I'm gonna walk y'all through on my garden tour. So I'm gonna wait for that, but so fun. And then there on the back side is my sweet little pumpkin patch. I've got more pumpkin seeds. I'm gonna keep adding. My hope is that Evan and my grandsons can come and pick their own pumpkins. Okay, we are back inside and we are gonna start off by making some popsicles. We're making two kinds of popsicles today, strawberry and coconut. So for the strawberry recipe, I took 1.5 pounds of strawberries and I first sprayed them with my rosy fruit and veggie wash that I got from my last Thrive Market order. There's Coleman saying hello, of course, even when I'm doing a voice memo, guys. And I just cut the tops off and then cut the strawberries in half. I then added them to my Ninja blender. These strawberries were really, really fresh. I got them in a Walmart delivery order just a couple days ago. Then I added 1/2 cup of sugar. I'm using cane sugar that I got at Sam's Club, and this coconut water, I added 1/2 cup of this to the blender. Then we headed over to the blender and got this all blended up. So these are my popsicle molds that I got off of Amazon. They hold 9, they're silicone. I will say it took some kind of getting used to see how much to pour in, and then when the popsicles were still liquid before they had been frozen, because it's silicone, it was a little bit tricky to get the tops to actually stay in there. And here I realized that yes, I actually did overflow these a little bit. Okay, now I think I got the hang of it. We're moving on to the coconut popsicles. So I started with this organic coconut milk from Thrive Market. I just poured the whole container in there, and then I used a little bit more, I would say about 1/2 cup of the coconut water. And then to sweeten it, I added about 1/4 cup of condensed sweetened milk to the blender. This definitely was not as thick, but once it was frozen, it was very, very good. And then this is just a coconut extract that I got at our local farmer's market. So I got the lid on. We're gonna take this over and get it all blended up in our Ninja blender. So I had ordered a 2-pack of these popsicle molds, and this time I think I definitely knew exactly where to stop filling them, and the whole process was very quick and easy. I think now moving forward, making popsicles really in any flavor will take very minimal time, maybe 10 minutes. Now on to the ice cream recipes for the Ninja Creamy. We have made this vanilla ice cream recipe over and over and over again. It actually is what led me to order more of the pint-sized containers because I could not keep it in the freezer. It is just that good. So this is actually a recipe that is from the cookbook that comes with the Ninja Creamy. So I doubled it so I could make 2 pints at once. But for one recipe, it's 1 tablespoon of cream cheese, and you melt that for about 30 seconds, and then you whisk that with 1/3 cup of sugar. You add a teaspoon of vanilla, 3/4 cup of heavy cream, and 1 cup of whole milk. Now in the past, I just whisked it together or stirred it, and I could not ever get the sugar to completely dissolve. So this time I'm trying my emulsion blender. I shared in my last cooking video, I love these KitchenAid cordless appliances because you're not tied to the wall. It is so, so nice. So it did a better job. I do think I needed to do it a little bit longer. So after you blend it up, all you do with the Ninja Creami is just pour the contents into the pint-sized containers, and then you get them in the freezer for about 24 hours. And then once it's frozen, you just blend it up into ice cream and can eat it immediately or then put it back into the freezer. Now we're gonna start making some sorbets. This is actually the easiest thing you can do with the Ninja Creami, in my opinion. So you just open a can of fruit, pour it in, and then add a little bit of milk or condensed milk, coconut milk. That just helps it to get a little bit creamy. With the fruit sorbets, it's up to you if you wanna add a sweetener. So I made a peach one, and then I'm making a pineapple sorbet. And then I'm also gonna make like a pina colada one with the leftover pineapple, where it was mainly the pineapple, the crushed pineapple, and then a little bit more of that cream of coconut that I had left over. These are some of our favorites. My Esme especially loves these sorbets. So we've never tried the pina colada one that I'm making here with the pineapple, the coconut milk, and then I sweetened it with this cream of coconut. So I'm excited to try that. I think they'll definitely be a nice summer treat after a hot day outside. All right, so this morning I'm gonna make a strawberry passion fruit smoothie bowl. Okay, so I have a cup of strawberries and a 1/2 cup of passion fruit. A cup of milk, a cup of ice, 3 tablespoons of sweetener. I'm going to use honey. Okay, we're going to blend this up. Have you ever had a smoothie bowl before?
I never have. I have never had a smoothie bowl. So it's
basically a thicker smoothie, right? In a bowl. The passion fruit probably makes it really tart.
That is tart. It's good. You gonna taste?
Wow. I don't know that I've ever had a passion fruit. Have you?
What's it look like?
It's orange. So I have a Walmart fill-in haul that's coming up, and I bought some frozen fruit from there, and they had passion fruit and dragon fruit frozen individually. So if you want to try frozen passion fruit, it is at Walmart. These are much easier to work with now that they're frozen. So they turned out really cute. All right, so here are the coconut.
That's really good.
I made this recipe up all by myself, y'all.
Did you really?
I did. It has coconut milk, coconut water, coconut extract, and cream of coconut. Is it sweet enough? I was worried it wouldn't be
Perfect.
sweet enough. I added a couple tablespoons of the cream of coconut. Oh, it is good.
That is really good. Did you make this one up too?
Yeah. That's truly just strawberries, water.
That's good.
I'll have to go
That's
rewatch
good.
my video to see what I strawberries and water.
You gonna finish this one?
Yeah, I will. Okay, I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna blend up the pina colada Ninja Creami and the vanilla. For the vanilla, I'm gonna add some chocolate chips before I push the mix in button. It's not very sweet.
It's not very sweet. I like that. I like that it's not very sweet. It tastes like the center of an Almond Joy. We add some almonds to this and some chocolate chips. I like it.
Okay, so I just did the vanilla and I hit ice cream, and then I added the chocolate chips and hit the mix in button. If you get a Ninja Creamy, the owner's manual is really clear on how to use it, and we have been using it so often that my little coffee tray is now filled, not the marshmallows, those are just for my grandsons, but filled with Ninja Creamy toppings, because literally we use this all the time. Hopefully that gives you some ideas to make some fruity, cold, yummy treats this summer. Thanks for hanging out with me, and we will see you real soon in another video. Bye-bye.